Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, race fans, welcome. We're live here tonight, Nashville Super Speedway for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Super Late Model. Excuse me, I sneezed there. Gridding them up here tonight. Getting set. Who's on the pole? Christian Pittman. Oh, he's looking to bounce back and have a good one here. Last week we saw some good racing. Chris Carroll pulling off the win last week. He's going to have to start in the back. We all know that. Going to be an uphill battle for him. How's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all having a good Monday night. Monday night racing. Alex had to do some overtime work here. Real life stuff came in. Gotta understand that. Well, who's gonna pull this thing off? Yeah. What's interesting is fuel. Going to be tight. Going to be tight. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be so tight that I don't think anyone's going to make it all the way. I always say whoever's out front, don't give up that lead unless you absolutely have to. Tonight, I think they're going to have to because we're only looking at 113, 116 in laps. But with that said, there's always that one out there. Always the one that throws a monkey at the wrench or a wrench at the monkey, or however that saying is. I don't know. Monkey in the wrench. I don't think that's it. I think it's... Anyways. I can't even say my own saying right. There you go. Go figure. Go figure. Let me know who your favorites are here. Who you got? Who you pulling for? Who you hoping's gonna win? I mean, Good looking cars out here. Now Nashville. Guess they would be about the same. Same state. There we go. Line them up 2 by 2. It's set to go green flag. Nashville Super Speedway. Double them up, pace cars in. Let's listen to these cars come to life. Green flag, we're racing. Kind of a short super speedway style track here. Slick too, you got to be very careful. Take off, Zimmerman hanging on to second place. He's got Day on the outside pit window, taking the lead. Cars crashing in the back. Uh-oh. It's a big one. See if we can go back here and see. Willie Evernham, I think, was involved with it, but 3 wide in front of him. Happened on the it's right here. Oh, you see the car just loop around. From there, it's a pile up. Wow. Gosh. Gosh. Beating them up already. Hey, what's up, Glenda? This monkey wrench in the middle. Yeah, okay. There you go. Jason Raymond. All right, Lee going for Jason. Okay. Trantham. Hope I said that right. And 84, Mark Lewis. Okay, well, Mark looks like he's involved in that wreck. Fortunately. Let's see. Looks pretty clean right now, but on pit road for some reason. Who else we say we got out there? Grantham. Cody, right here, he's in ninth. He missed the mayhem. Then the 84 car, Mark Lewis. Looks like he's back out on the track. Jason Raymond, 7th. All right, there we go. We got some fans out there. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna ask her. It says Cody on the name. It says wife here. I'm saying you're probably under. You're stealing his name on YouTube. Okay, I got you. I like to see the family members out there tonight. Been a pretty good one though, I think. Guys gonna have to be patient on the track. Don't overdrive some of it. You know, don't get yourself in trouble. Oh, okay, appreciate it. Last names sometimes throw me off. I try to get them right, but yeah. See what we got. I go back single file here. Looks like we're going single file. Let's line them up nose to tail. Green flag, we're back racing. Pittman gets a good jump with Zimmerman. Day there in third. Sexton up in fourth. Pierce, fifth. Allen up in sixth. Raymond in seventh. Coffee, he's there. He's in eighth. Grantham up there in ninth. Chris Carroll already up to 10th. Remember, he had to start in the back because he won last week. Oh, boy. And week in and week out, we see that guy somehow, some way, come through the field. How? I don't know. Got here of Allen. There's Trentham. He's got Carroll on his inside. Oh, he said that car just get a little tight coming out of the turn, almost washed up. Close quarters racing right now. I don't know what drives Carroll, but something. Wow, look at Tanner back here. All the MF cars. That's Five Kings Motorsport, by the way. And Tanner got caught up in that. He was the one that spun. I know he was talking before the race. It's yellow. Nope, yellow's not okay. He was talking before the race. Well, yellow is out. My bad. Jimmy. What happened to him? Oh. Side by side. Crunching. Him and the Kellogg's machine got together. Tanner said he was having a hard time here on this track. Let's wait to see if Kelly pops her head up in here. I know that's Coffee's mom. No takers for pit road. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Again, short track racing here, folks, and that's just what you just gotta look out for here. I don't know if we're gonna go single file again or not. I hope Alex is out there doing good. He's normally up here in the booth with me here tonight, folks. So. But obviously, real life work. Hey, that trumps all. So I hope he's doing good. Here we go, though. All right, we'll get old Corey up here tomorrow night with us. We'll get up here tomorrow night. Yell and shout a little bit. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Looks like we might go single file. Won't tell until we get up here and lights on the pace car go off. Back green. Single file leads it off. Here we go. Oh, look at this battle up front. We got a battle for third also. We got Pierce and Day. Pierce looking on the inside. He's going to see if he can't take that spot away. Now, as far as Nashville goes, I'm not really 100% as caution's out. Uh-oh. Steve Sexton. Car's not going to look too sexy after this. Boom! Right in the back. That's my sound effects for tonight, folks. Now, I'm not really 100% on Nashville because it's one of the newer tracks on iRacing. With a newer track on iRacing, and I'm not familiar with Nashville. It looks still like this is a hard place to pass here. There you go. So far, Pittman's the man. All right. Let's just see what happens here. I think I might go back double foul too here. Awesome. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Nashville. That's the home of all the country music singers. Right now, it's the home of racing. Yep, gonna double it up. There's gonna be Pittman, Zimmerman out front. Going to kick off the start here. He's gonna be back there in third along with Pierce. Pace car's in. Double them up, green flag. Pittman gets the jump on the field. Here comes Pierce on the inside. We got trouble in the back. Larry Bell. All right, see what happened to Larry. Got coffee in that one too. Actually got a little bit of banking to it. Oh, looks like Coffee and another car got together. Coffee in the wall, and Bell just nowhere to go. Ouch. You know, week in and week out, I'm going to have to say, poor Alex and Coffee, him and the wall have a mutual understanding, I guess, or they just have some sort of companionship with the car. Because every week, his car loves the wall. I don't think it's Alex's fault. He's not the man who's liking it. But for some reason, that car's got to get up there on that wall and hug it every week. And I know it's got to be frustrating on his end. Alex gonna go back and listen, man. Joe, come on now. I ain't talking bad about you, Alex. Bad luck. Bad luck. Still not many takers up front on pit road, though. This guy's man right now. Gonna try to hold down a little bit and be very, very, very careful. Is everybody getting geared up for Thanksgiving next week? If you're in the U.S., that is. I mean, if you're not in the U.S., then no turkey day for you. You already had your turkey day, or you don't have a turkey day. I call it my hammy ham day, but either way, Thanksgiving. Got a couple shows. We got, you know, obviously Five Kings Motorsports next week here on a Monday, Tuesday. But then we're off on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. And we got a special race coming up next Saturday. So there we go. Well, we got a lot of racing going on this week here. We got tomorrow night here. We got the late models with the Crooked Line guys. And we got some dirt racing on Wednesday, Thursday. And Friday night, we got a wild Talladega. Actually, probably Daytona this week. Style money race. And then Saturday night, and then boys with their ARCA series. Really, the only racing running next week is this league. I don't know why they didn't take Thanksgiving off. I don't think it's off. 2x2. Let me know if you got family coming in for Thanksgiving. That'd be another thing. Got some friends coming over. I'll probably be watching football. I'm going single file. And playing some games too. Playing with my little 3D printer and my model. Catch up on all the stuff that I don't get to do. Race cars in, we're racing. Pittman gets a good jump. Zimmerman there, but he is getting hounded by Day. Day's got Pierce right down his back bumper. Oh, with Joshua Sexton. Everybody's kind of single file for the moment. Good freight train going on here. Right along here with Joshua, see what he sees. These cars look like they're just getting very, very tight going into the turn. You know what that means after Thanksgiving? The ho-ho me. Ho-ho me. I love Christmas. That's my favorite time. Oh, look up underneath. Who's coming up? Oh, Chris Carroll. Boy, I tell you what. You just blink, Carroll's going to be there. Can anybody stop that guy? I mean, they're going to have to handicap him. I don't know how you handicap anybody on iRacing, but I don't know. I mean, he started from the back. Maybe they need to say, all right, you got to start a lap down. Tell me he's got to start a lap down and in the back. Then we'll see if he can come to it. He is just bad fast. Already up to fifth. Got a good battle going on right here for fourth and third. A little further on back. So you can see Mettler there with Allen and company. Trantham in the booth there with him. Scotty Stevens. Like I'm trying to watch and see what these guys do. Oh, car almost in the wall. That was Metler. That was a good save. You want to talk about, that was a near disaster wreck. That did put Allen, like Allen and Stevenson side by side. Oh, Frank, look at Frank doing good. Frank up to 12th. Tanner back there trying to bounce back. Willie Evernham, Steve Sexton, Trey Hoovler, Larry, Mark Lewis. There's Lewis. He's trying to bounce back from that earlier on incident he had, but looking strong too. Meanwhile, up front, it's all Pittman, Zimmerman, Pierce right here. Carroll, he's harassing the back end of him. Yeah, let me know out there, folks, what y'all's plans are. Y'all enjoying the race so far? Hit the likes and share. The league definitely appreciate it. So how y'all, the weekend's coming about? Getting geared up for Thanksgiving. Pittman out front. Oh, look at Carroll. He's going to try it on the outside. I've seen the car be able to do that. He's going to get it done? Oh, no, that wall almost got up there and bit him. I'm going to say all passes are going to have to be on the inside. That threw a little bit of momentum on Carroll's part. Got a pretty good long green flag run here. Now, two things about a green flag run. One, we love. Two, remember that fuel strategy we was talking about? Well, Pittman definitely is not going to be able to save 10 laps of fuel. Not on a green flag run anyways. Right about here's about the best battle on the track. That's for third, fourth, and fifth. You got Day, Pierce, and Carroll. You see right now, Pierce is looking on the inside of Day. Carroll is looking a little tight there. Kind of diamonds it off into the turn, comes shooting it back down on the inside. Oh, a little door contact. Oh, and it pushed Day up the track. Carroll's going to see it, says, look, I need to just get out of this. Oh, he's going to drive down up underneath him, and he does. Going to take third place away. Nothing Pierce could do. Moved up the track. Cars all kind of biting tight. That's a good side by side. Here comes Joshua Sexton looking on the inside though. Actually, that's Joshua Sexton right there. Raymond right behind him. Seems like if you can get that run on the inside and the guy on the outside, he pushes up the track too much. Be able to make that pass. That's getting really, really tight here late in the race. Uh-oh, Jimmy around. Oh, he's in the pit. Okay. Still green. Good run so far from these guys. As close as they are, the guy in front of you makes one little slip. You're going to make it right around him. No problem. Tanner took his fast fix trying to bounce back. Got caught up in that earlier wreck early on. Right here in 12th. Strong. There's Willie Evernham. Yes, it's Ken Ray Evernham. Nice looking machine he's got too, by the way. So these guys are still digging up here. A good little battle amongst right about fourth, fifth place spot. We've been watching it, keeping a close eye on what's going on. Right now, you see Raymond's hanging on to it. Appreciate everybody tuning in so far. It's Joshua. You got Raymond right behind him. Grantham. Solid looking machine he's got. Meanwhile, Carroll, he's gotten up to third, but he's not made up any more spots. Pittman out front. His last lap was a 47. Zimmerman was a 47 to a 42 of Carroll. So just shows you how close the top three are. Wow. That time around, Pittman ran an 18. All of them are an 18, by the way. 56. Zimmerman 55, Carroll 47. That is close quartered racing. And it's frustrating for this right here. These two guys are running about dead. Well, they did that last time, 57 to 57. Wow. Problem is about a tenth faster as Carroll, so it won't take long for Carroll to, and I don't know where he's found the speed. Well, that time Carroll off the pace a little bit. But I don't know where Carroll's finding the speed at. I never have don't understand. Now with this green flag run, here's where trouble comes in. See that? Pittman is going to run up on lap traffic. Once he catches lap traffic, it'll be danger at every turn. We're 2 laps away from halfway here. Flying by pretty good on these green flag runs. What makes it so hard to pass here? Everybody all the way back to 18th spot is running 18-second lap time. So that means the lap time is only separated by about a tenth and a half or so. Everybody right on each other. You still see Sexton, Day, and Raymond all right there. You got, looks like Grantham and Scotty Stevens. Stevens looking to take that spot away from him. There's a Carroll in this race, that's right. Oh, what in the world happened? Scotty Stevens, Lewis Allen. I turned my head. Bam. Oh, car got in the wall. Next thing you know, Stevens is around. Oh boy. And that does bring in the top runners into pit road. Yes, there is, Brendan. What is Carroll's last name? Chris Carroll. I mean, it is Carroll. What's up, Keith? How you doing? It is some good racing. That was a good long green flag run. Guys are being patient. Pit stops. Pittman opted to come in that time, so that takes away that strategy of can he make it all the way. Guys have stayed out though. Now, Willie, who came in at lap 64, he got out there, but he only took fuel. Lee Allen took fuel. Brandon Mettler pitted on lap 4. Staying out through here. Steve Sexton has not pitted. There you go. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Brendan. Check it out. It's Crooked Line Racing on Facebook. Or you can check out Fire Kings Motorsports, because that's the main spot. Now this will be interesting. Carroll's going to start right there with Pittman and Zimmerman. They were the top three. Looks like Carroll beat him off pit road. Ooh, good pit stop. They race, I know they have, obviously they have the Monday night, Tuesday night series here. They have the late models, and they've got Tour Mods tomorrow night. We'll be here tomorrow night. And I think they run another series on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So Keith, how you doing? Where you at this week? We out and about on vacation? I kind of figured if you're on vacation, I kind of figured you'd be on vacation next week. That's Turkey Week. We're going to call that officially Turkey Week for the U.S. There are a couple of Canadians in here. There's Carroll, Jason, Larry. Green flag, 2x2. Well, these guys on new tires are going to have to be a little patient up front, and there's what I'm saying. All three wide. That's just not going to work. Oh, look at Pittman. Slicing and dicing through the field. Joshua Sexton around. Still green right now. Pittman's trying everything he can to get back to the front. He's got Chris Carroll and those chewing on his back bumper. Mettler out front, trying to get away from the pack. Look at this hard charging racing though back here. That's Willie Evernham, Jason Day, Tanner right there in the mix. Get Tanner drive down on the inside. Pierce. And Pierce was up front there for a little bit. This is where it gets really dicey. You got to be very, very careful. Yeah, truck's on Saturday. Okay. Oh, got a work trip. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. St. Louis, huh? You still see some good racing going on throughout the field. Ray Hoovler in the Kellogg's machine. There, Levi Allen. My bad. I got it out. Everham right there with him. Sexton and Raymond. I don't know who that is in front. That's Pierce. That car's like a Bronco bull all over the place. Meanwhile, Zimmerman has taken the top spot. Bell crashes. Go back and see what happened. Larry. I think it was just a product of wrong place, wrong time. Also says Scotty Stevens was involved. Oh, see a car up in the wall, then, yeah. Wow. Kind of crazy turn of events right there. Well, Zimmerman stuck up there, got in the lead. Now that I don't know, Brendan. That one I'm not sure on. I mean, I can't help you. I can help you on the league part as far as, go check out Crooked Line Racing, but finding drivers to join the race team. I post to post out there, say looking for drivers. I have no clue. Under caution. A solid, good race so far, though. But, I always say, cautions breed caution. Okay, let's see what we got. Woo. Enjoyed this race so far.
Green flag, green flag.
Back green. Steve Pittman, and look at Carroll on the inside. I know Pittman, like, man, been up front so long, and then all of a sudden here comes this Carroll guy. He just runs right by me. Telling you, they're gonna have to come up with a handicap on it and say, look, from now on you can't qualify and you got to start from lap down. Or at least start in the pit. There we go. Good battle here about 5th, 6th, and 7th. Better not give him no ideas. Carroll gonna get mad at me. Got Mettler, Sexton, Raymond. Side-by-side battle. Oh, look at Mark Lewis back up here. Hey, who was out there pulling for Mark Lewis earlier? Who's pulling Mark? Let's see. Glenda, still with me? Look at Mark. Slowly and quietly moving up the top 10. Good job from him. Just being patient. We got caught up in that wreck early in the race. Just been patient. Now he's moved up in the top 10. Solid job. He might could get a few more positions. Pierce off the pace a little bit. You know, he had a fast machine early on, but that car's just been off the pace. Zimmerman right now is running for his life. He looks in his rearview mirror and all he sees is Carroll. He hopes Pittman can get up there and just kind of harass him a little bit. Not happening. Oh, you're the ant. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. They love the family members out there. Carroll got Pitt on his, I guess Pit Bull, I reckon. Solid run from all these guys so far. We've had some really, really good green flag runs here tonight. So my hat's off to these fellas. And I know I was listening to some of them on practice early. Some of these guys were just having a little bit of hard time around this track, getting it to turn, rotate. And I could tell by also why, because it looks like these cars are very tight. And the problem with that is once they're tight, you tend to overdrive. Now Mark had to get out of the way just a little bit there. He's got some cars coming. Almost got in trouble. Grantham right there behind him. But, you know, and you can easily snap these things loose. Overdriving the turn. That's something you don't want to do. Kellogg's machine man, Hoovler himself right there. See what we got. Sexton's still trying to work over Raymond here. And Raymond almost got a little bit wiggly coming out of the turn. See how these cars kind of dive up the track. It's almost like Dover. Dover does the same thing. You go in low, but then the car just kind of shoots up, wants to shoot up the track a little bit. And then the rear end gets a little bit wiggly coming off. Kind of indicative to a Dover style track. Think about it. Now, as far as how it might, well, for what it looks like and how it might drive, that might be true. You'd actually have to probably talk to a lot of these guys and see on that one. Still good. Nose to tail run so far. It's a battle at Nashville for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mod. These are not Tour Mods, my bad. These are the super elite models. Tour Mods are tomorrow night. As you see, Sexton right here trying to work over Raymond. Meanwhile, Zimmerman's still out front. He's got enough to make it all the way. Carroll's going to have to make a move unless caution comes out. Cross our fingers and hope not. They're moving away from Pittman right now a little bit. We got 25 to go in this one. This one shot by pretty quick. It's a good race. A few cautions here and there. That's just typical. Short tracking. Carroll's trying to do everything he can. Pittman's right there behind him. Jason Day in the mix. Tanner's fired to back up. He got caught. Never mind. You know what I say? Caution. There's a call. Levi in the wall. Punches the inside wall. Ouch. All right, if you're Carroll, what do? Get around Zimmerman. If you're Zimmerman, what do you do to keep Carroll there? That's what I'm thinking, Keith. It almost looks like, again, like Dover. Dover has that bump coming out and how it can kick that car just a little bit and send you into the wall. This place just reminds me of how they're going into the turn, just kind of like Dover does. I mean, obviously Dover, a little shorter style track. I mean, it's a mile track, and I think this one's a little over a mile. And Dover has a little more banking to it, but it's still just the way these cars are looking on the track. Kind of see how that bank comes down. Just kind of gives me that Dover turn feeling is all. I mean, it might drive totally different, but the way it looked. We were at Dover just the other week, too, by the way. Aha! It's been a solid race so far. Oh, we might double them back up for the end of this one. Yeah, and I'm with you on that one, Keith. If I'm Pittman, or excuse me, if I'm Zimmerman, and it looks like Zimmerman's going to take the outside. I don't know why he would. I would put Carroll on that outside. I have no clue why Zimmerman would even think of wanting to do this, other than hold up Pittman. But my strategy would be, I would want Carroll on that outside and have Pittman battle him side by side here. I mean, there's no way I want to give him an advantage on that inside lane. Yeah. Kind of crazy on this right here. I mean, I know he gets the start as the leader, but still, he does not clear Carroll. Something happens, spins the tires, anything like that. Carroll's able to at least get that bumper up underneath him. Oh boy. Green flag, here we go. And you saw them both get a good start. So he's going to get down, but I would have much rather have had Pittman battling side by side with him. And he did get a good start. And it's going to be tough for Carroll to get around him. Because even so, Carroll's going to have to think about this. As soon as he dives down on the inside to try that pass, if he does not make that pass quick, he's going to have to put up with Pittman. Looks through the field here. He's got some good race and Pierce back here with Hoogler. Trying the 9th, 10th place spot. Metler in the mix there too. Coming down to the closing lap here. Who's teammate? Pittman and Zimmerman. Hey, I might be your teammate. Here's the thing. I'm still not going to give you an advantage to get around me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm still going to make it hard for you to get around me. Pittman is 5 Kings. So all right, Carroll and Zimmerman. Well, all right, and yeah, still, all right, he might be his teammate. There's the thing. I'd be like, man, look, you win everything in the book. You're a lot faster than I am. I'm not gonna make it easy on you. But again, hey, like you said, play that team more. Gotta help out the teammate. I've always said, all fair and love and racing. My dog back here snoring. What he's doing. Metler up to 11th. Hoogler there in 10th. Dog sounds like he's a running motor back there. This is one of what Pittman's got to do if he can do anything. Yeah, I saw that. And then is Carroll going to try to make a wild move here to go around Zimmerman? Because that's the thing. Carroll, I mean, comes down to the end, he's going to try to win this race, teammate or not. So Zimmerman might be like, well, yeah, I helped you out on that restart there so you didn't have to put up with Pittman. But now I got to put up with you on these closing laps. So at the thing, how that should work out is you use your teammate should help you in a way that it should help you. If that made sense. Pierce right here with that's Raymond. Tanner back there battling with Sexton. see. Oh, here comes Pittman. Now he's closing in on Carroll. And let's see, because we're getting to closing laps. We're going to about 3 to go in this one. So does Zimmerman got enough to hold Carroll off? Does Carroll got enough to hold Pittman off? Zimmerman got enough to hold them both off. Closing laps here. I don't know. I think it's all Zimmerman. I think if he just keeps doing what he's doing, he's got it in the bag. Carroll's in the middle. Pittman. Oh, caution. Jason Day. Are you serious? Could have got to the white flag. Still happened today. Oh, a little bumping. It just went around. Oh, Tanner. Where'd it go? Green, white, check. Green, white, checker number 1, that is. Now, if you're Zimmerman, do you put Carroll on the top side? Unless Zimmerman gets another jump like he did before. If he gets another jump like he did before, then he might be okay. Here we go. You don't want to spin the tires. Ooh, green, white, checker number 1. We got Zimmerman, Carroll, Pittman. Pierce back up to 4th. Wow. Remember all these guys, Pierce pitted on lap 103. The top 3 pitted on lap 64. They're going to have to be very careful tire-wise. Pierce pitted on lap 103, and he had a 21-second stop. I'm wondering if he did tires. He did. He's got the freshest tires up here as a group. I don't know if that's going to benefit him or not. We've not seen it all season long do it, but it looks like he's going to put Carroll back on that low end line. But for some reason, well, I don't think it's the case of he's scared of what's God. Remember old Chase Pierce? He's around my area, and he's got that top hat comic on his front. I like that. Got to get up there sometime. Green flag.
Green, green, green.
Well, I don't know if Zimmerman got the jump he wanted that time. He's going to have to get down quick. Pittman's going to go high. Pierce is going to be there. Is Pierce going to be able to get in that third place spot? Pittman drives it on the inside. Remember, bump and run could come in. Oh, yellow flag. No. Mark Lewis. What happened to Mark? Oh, bad night for Mark. Wow. Oh, man. This guy shoved in the back. All right, green, white checker number 2. Well, Pittman was trying. I just wondering if we're going to see bump and run. What's the... Well, y'all think the up and down is for bump and run? Think you'll see one? Or you think his track is just a little bit too quick for that? Alright, green, white, checkered. Attempt number 2. Let's see. All right, the Zimmerman got enough to hold him off one more time. It could be a single foul, too. Yeah, you're right, Keith. That's another thing. And if it's single foul, well, Zimmerman's got this one. Because that definitely benefits the leader. Then this guy, I think, is going to come down to what kind of start Pittman get. And does Pierce get involved into the mix back here? All right, green flag. We did go single file, and you see instantly Zimmerman gets the shot out. Here comes Carroll. Pittman's there with him. I think the battle's going to be for second. Pierce didn't get the start that he wanted. Carroll trying to close back in on Zimmerman. No matter turn white flag. It won't matter what happens now. It's going to be over. Does Carroll got enough to steal this one away from Zimmerman? 2 more turns. Looks like it's going to end this way as long as he doesn't mess up. It's going to be all Zimmerman bringing it home. Carroll in second, Pittman in third. What a finish to this one tonight here at Nashville. Crooked Line Racing. Super late model. Awesome finish, guys. Awesome finish. All right, let's bring some of these guys down here and get a word with them. Pim, enjoying the booth, guy cop?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I tell you what a wild one here tonight. Was there anything you could have done to get up there, get around Carroll and them?
I don't know. At the beginning of the race, when it was just transitioning tonight from practice, we were really quick. But as the track got cooler and picked up speed, Carroll and Zimmerman, they just got faster. We led the first half of the race, and then we pitted. And Zimmerman got by me, and Chris got by me, and I could stay pretty close to him, but they were just a little bit quicker. But this year, 2 seasons ago, I had like a really good season statistically and was able to win the championship. So we'll take third and just get ready for next week. I'm trying to make sure we stay patient and do the best we can to get solid finishes, not, just win a wreck. I'd rather finish third than not get wrecked out trying to overdrive the car.
Well, it's like what you just said there. I mean, points and definitely consistency pays off at the end of the season. And if you got it so far, looking strong here early on in the season. You got anybody want to thank for a good finish tonight, though?
Absolutely. I'd like to thank my grandparents, as always, my dad and my girlfriend, my buddy Matt for watching, you, of course, for broadcasting, and Tanner and Josh for putting on this league every week. It's enjoyable to have it.
There we go. It's Christian Pittman bringing it home in third tonight. Well, Carroll, he rumbled through the field. Chris, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Got a copy, Joe.
Man, I tell you what, when you rumble through the field now, I was telling you earlier what's it going to take to stop you. I told them they need a handicap, maybe to make you a lap down at the beginning of the race. But,
wow.
Man, is there anything you could have done to go that one step further to get around Zimmerman there?
Yeah, I could have taken the bumper to that Zimmerman, but I'll tell you, man, I've had Zimmerman for a teammate for 2 years, and that would be like punching Mark Martin in the mouth. You just can't do it. Zimmerman is the cleanest, nicest guy on this planet, and he will do anything for you. So I wasn't going to do anything silly to Brian Zimmerman.
Well, and I got to ask there, too, I didn't realize y'all were teammates till maybe the next restart or whatever, but I was wondering why Zimmerman didn't put you on the outside and have you battle with Pittman. Then I figured it out, y'all teammates. But was you kind of worried about that? Because that would have been actually the go-to plan on any of those restarts, and that way Zimmerman would have been like, boom, gone.
Well, I think if you can get the jump in either lane, I was winning battles on the restarts in both lanes. I think if you can get a good restart, it didn't matter which lane you were in. It was just a matter of where you came out after the corner. There was a few times on the top where, it took a couple of laps to win the battle, but I felt like, honestly, on the bottom, it was better on the restart. I could pass guys easier down there until the tires got hot. Right,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So definitely a good one. Hey, you battled back, got up to second here. Good finish for you so far. Won last week, second here tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank Brian Zimmerman, man. He sponsors this car, and he's a really good guy. I was glad to see him get a win there tonight. I got to thank Pit Lizard Performance, and got to thank Josh Sexton and all the boys, and Tanner Moore, all the boys that put this show on for us. It's every week we get to do what we love, and I got to thank you guys, Joe, for the broadcast. You guys are awesome, and you always make me look good on here, so I appreciate that, my man.
I hear you. Well, a lot of that you're doing yourself, man, coming through the field. Again, congratulations on that taking place.
Thank you, sir. Good points tonight, and I don't have to start in the back next week. I'll take it.
There you go, Chris, man, bringing it home in second. Well, this guy, like you said, Zimmerman, holding them off. Brian, you in the booth, got cop?
Yeah, buddy. How you doing tonight?
Man, I tell you what, well, I know you're probably riding on cloud 9 right now because you brought it home in victory lane, and I didn't realize that was your teammate there, Carroll, for a couple of them restarts, so I kind of questioned why you were putting him on the bottom and not on the top, and maybe hoping Pittman would get up underneath him. But did that cross your mind anytime?
Well, mainly that you get a real good jump at this track on that outside line, and I knew I could get better traction out there. But it was nice to have a teammate on your inside there. But yeah, the outside line at this track is the preferred restart line, or it is for me anyway. But it just worked out that I had a teammate on the inside, so it worked out good all around.
Oh, absolutely. Like you said, you was able to get out front, hold out front. Was it any time you worried that maybe the car was going to give up on you?
Well, with Chris and Christian, they're always fast, so you're always thinking they're going to start pulling you in. But felt really fast all night here, so I had confidence if that right front didn't give up on me, I was going to be good. The green white checkers, those were tough, but we pulled it off, got some good jumps on those restarts, and it worked out really well. So it was a fun night of racing, good, clean racing. I think that we might have had some issues in the back of the pack, but everybody up front was really clean and courteous, and just a good night of racing.
Hey, no doubt. Well, you can't get no better than Victory Lane and putting it up here and winning it tonight with the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Super Late Models. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank the guys at A51 Pro, the team I'm on, and Pit Lid Performance. I'm running with Chris Carroll and Larry Bell in this league, and that's a lot of fun. And, of course, all you guys in the broadcast booth. We always enjoy the next day watching this broadcast over. Y'all do a great job, and we enjoy it, so we appreciate all y'all do. And look forward to next week, man.
Well, I tell you what, like you said, man, it was an awesome race and fun out there to see you guys coming through the field. Again, congratulations there, Zimmerman.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, buddy. Y'all have a good week.
There we go. Brian Zimmerman bringing it home tonight. Well, folks, what a race it was here at Nashville for the Crooked Line Racing Five Kings Motorsports. For myself and everyone, have a good night.